I thought it was 8.
The mission at the dockyard proves it. Production of Kessler's missiles must be...
A 1913 bottle of Montenasca. Giorno felice.
Signor Dinelli?
Call me Salvatore. It will suffice. Are we not friends, you and I?
We have, mutual enemies. We'd like to help you dispose of them.
I would like that too, my friend. You can begin with Piero Capo, the leader of the Black Brigade. The man is a barbarian.
Is that so?
The monastery is full of artworks, paintings, sculptures, beautiful works. I have it on good authority that Capo plans to remove those works.
To sell?
But of course, such treasures would fetch a great sum on the black market. If we know how he plans to move them, then we could do something about it.
Of course.
If we are to truly call ourselves friends, Capo will have to be dealt with. We understand each other, huh?
Sure. I understand.
Good. Capo wears a rosary, given to him by his mother. He's never parted from it. Bring it to me, and I will know you have done your job.
the sniper. I hear you want to be our friend.
War makes for strange alliances.
The monastery is Kapos' kingdom. But you'll never get in, unless you take out Castle Hill.
Castle Hill guards the monastery? Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Certainly seems the monastery is being looked after.
That's because of the abbot. He helped the fascists. Worked for them. All to protect his precious monastery and its treasures.
Like I said, strange alliances.
Long and hard to find one black person to get up there with all them white folks. They were up there smiling too, so you know she's got a good chance.
Oh, the dog this side, he was smiling.
Huh?
The dog this side, he was smiling. I didn't think what they were eating.
That's likely.
I thought that guy was like, right?
Had a big old skull on us.
No, he did. That's what was wrong with you.
My fair lady.
What is your reaction to the first batch of materials
96? That would be good. Motherfuckers got money to make shit disappear. People disappear. He created them files to blackmail him. All these damn rich motherfuckers. He blackmailed, probably he blackmailed Trump. Dumbass.
Look at that.
You want to party that later? Because I need no party no.
Too bad nuts. Oh, that is, I swear that is the worst way to go. Yeah, 3 sure. Boom!
Young girl, up young girl in high school. Yeah, exactly. I'm funny. And the thing that's funny is, they probably felt like, if we kill him, it'll go away.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's what they thought. All it done is just escalated it. So made it worse. He's got a long nerve in his head, don't he?
After somebody else took that sound, he usually in the studio.
I see he got him a buffet over there. Buffet to the left of it. That's the buffet. Mom, we used to have one when I was a kid coming up. I had one at one time. Got rid of it. It's like almost like a dresser where you store like your fine store like your best dishes and stuff. No, that's about right. It kind of looks like one. It kind of looks like one, but it ain't. No, he's got like a thing over it with plates sitting on top of it.
He got 8 places sitting right there.
Right, and this side looks like a cup.
I'll see it.
Oh, maybe it's just a plate now. Yeah, that's a buffet. Looks just almost like the one Mom had. Love baby. Love baby.
It says don't read the Bible. But then it said the Bible is asking stuff where it's from. You can ask me where it's from, but you don't read the Bible. You can understand what kind of doctrine you need if you don't read the Bible. You can't be making these stuff whatever it is. If you don't read the Bible. I don't think he has it right there.
Don't have one similar to this one here. Except for the handles had lion heads on them. It was similar to that, but hers had lion heads on them. Yeah.
Radio transmission code. Useful.
I bought one similar to that from the flea market over here somebody had. I had it for a while and I gave it away.
Stuff. bitch.
She's so tall. Is she fit?
If they ever found a cure for cancer, they would never, ever let it out. You know why? They're making too much fucking money on it. That's why. I heard they already got a cure for cancer. They just ain't gonna let it. They will never let it out. going to bed, and I went to work, and I was cutting on grass and forgot that I sharpened my knife and cut my damn finger. Like, oh shit.
Just you in the office next time.
You know,
There's supposed to be a star on our team. Oh, you ran into the fucking stairs. Gotta go give him a helping hand. Oh, there you go. He's not looking where he's going. Brian, is the heat on? Let's go look. Let's go look at this phone. You want to turn on? It must be on. I thought it was on. Oh, it's still on. I thought it was off.
Yeah, when they come back, guess what? If they gonna be up for the government shutdown.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always about politics. They just like keep kicking the can down the road. Because one side wants it on, you know.
I'm cautiously optimistic, but I do think that the
It's in the middle of that, but that was good side of the break.
options are on the table next year in terms of what that means for that. You can't have a world where you have 10 million Americans losing health care because we have to pay for tax cuts for 30 years. Democrats understand that.
Okay, guys, I know our holidays connect this week, and we're celebrating our ambassador, I'd like to just say Merry Christmas. Congress is home for the holidays, but there are a lot of families sleeping and getting cold for Christmas. That's what it is.
Okay, you on the way home?
What did you think of those papers?
That's what he's saying.
Look what they know.
Yeah,
That was it.
that was it.
So the rest of it,
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't put anything in it. Just put it right out of it, right into the flap. That's what y'all were drinking. They get the box right down there.
was something else.
Oh, there it is.
But that's a different flavor.
No, let's take one.
I got the fish, you had chocolate.
No, I got chocolate. What
You had
chocolate?
chocolate and you had something else.
I had bought that. I bought that, and I bought a Bahama Mama, and then I bought the margarita,
I don't know.
and then I bought white chocolate.
Flavors. There's some white chocolate. What else?
I bought a bottle of that. I bought a white chocolate, and I bought a Bahama Mama.
Oh, just a bottle. That bottle or this bottle?
Just like that.
I got just a bottle. And that's Dolce de Leche.
Yeah.
But you can have Dolce de Leche. That's Dolce de Leche.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I mean, I thought that's what I bought.
It's not chocolate.
No, it's not chocolate. That wasn't chocolate I bought. I bought a chocolate drink, yeah, white chocolate. Then I bought that, and then I bought,
Something white, something Dolce de Leche.
yeah,
Because that's why I say that's what that is. It might have been. I don't remember.
by the bay. That's it. Margarita by the bay. Right there.
Well, I was looking for that.
And then,
So 20 years ago, this way outside.
you ain't gonna want none of that.
Let's say
That's,
Right. Okay.
I do have these though.
year after